Welcome back to the indoor stadium here. We've reached match 3 of the semi-final Saturday. It's women's doubles. Number 4 seeds Matsuyama and Shida up against Jolly and Pullela of India, who have pulled off a couple of big shots so far this week. Be probably seismic if they did get past the 2 Japanese, but they've had so many upsets this week. We know that the winners will face Chen and Jia in the final. You'd have seen their semi earlier if you were with us. Stadium announcer introducing the Japanese pair, hugely popular wherever they play. Indians just being introduced, here they come. The 2 21-year-olds. We've had, you would imagine, a much busier week than possibly even they expected.
And they've delivered some good results throughout this tournament.
Fourth meeting between these pairs, and actually Jolly and Pullela won the last of them. It's at the Asia Team Championships, there you see it, in 3 games. That was only in February.
Coming for the toss. This is red, this is black. Black for you, red for you. Black, you want to toss, what do you choose? Serve, who to serve? Where to serve? Who to receive? Shida receive, which end?
Rank 4 in the world, as I say, the Matsuyama-Shida partnership. They were up at number 2 at the back end of 2022. Been playing together for a long time. First title together they won back in 2017 in Thailand. Haven't won a title this year. Lost in a couple of finals. They lost the French Open, also the All England. Did win 3 in 2023, including a couple of Super 750s, one in India and one in China. They do have 11 World Tour titles in total, but they've lost in 12 other finals. That's their progress through. It took nearly an hour to dispose of Rahayu and Ramadanti yesterday. And had a battle against Hansa and Yu also. So this may well not be as cut and dried as you might think just by a bare look at the rankings, because Jolly and Pullela are ranked down at number 30, but probably not a true indication. Had an injury earlier this year, did Pullela. They won the Commonwealth Games, bronze in Birmingham a couple of years ago. Won a couple of minor titles. As I say, they're only 21, both of them. Good to see that Pullela has recovered from the problem she had earlier this year. Just the one final they've reached on the Super 300 or better. That was the side Modi a couple of years ago. But they have been one of the stories of this tournament. The second round knocked out the highly rated number 2 seeds, Beck and Lee, and then took care of Kim and Kong yesterday, the 6th seeds. Fu Yip is in the chair, the Singaporean, and his fellow Singaporean Sao Chi Bin is the service judge.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Naomi Matsuyama and Shida, Japan. And on my left, Tristan Jolie and Gayatri Gopichand Pullela, India. Gayatri Gopichand Pullela to serve to Himaru Shida. Level. Play.
So here we go for the right to meet Chen and Chia in tomorrow's women's doubles final. Fair to say they've been in a bit of a roll this week. Steen, the Indian pair.
Yeah, that's fair to say. They were in dire straits yesterday, though, against Kim and Kong.
Yeah.
18-12 down in the second, having lost the first. But it just shows that you can never count them out. That's all right.
Standout win though over Beck and Lee.
To be scored 2-1.
I think this might be a different kind of match for the first women's doubles semi that we saw, the Chen Jia against Wu Tan.
I think both pairs likes to attack, but not necessarily to the same extent as we saw in the first match.
Yeah, not quite the same dynamism.
I'll get it.
I feel that the drift that we've seen in the first two matches, at least the sideways drift, is less severe than we've seen the two previous days. Also a little bit about the lengthwise drift, but perhaps we're playing with a little bit slower shuttles today. They've always played, all three encounters previously have been really, really tight between these two pairs. So it seems like a really good matchup. Tense Teresa Jolly here in the opening stages of the match.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a wild swing, wasn't it?
And there's been a couple of other situations on the right-hand side of the court from below tape, where she's looked somewhere in between tense and nervous. lift like that yesterday. For the previous day or two. Doubles.
मार के तू सीधा सीधा चले जा, हाँ? रोटेशन थोड़ा ज़्यादा करना।
7-2.
Shida and Matsuyama. And as of now, it looks like Jolly and Pullela, they've got difficulty scoring. That's what they should hope for, given the conditions earlier this week, that the drift, and playing with the drift here in the opening game should help their attack, so they could easier score.
Well, she was actually struggling to get up, played one shot from on the floor. That was quite funny. The other thing here, Stina, a little bit like we saw in the first match with Chenju against Liu and Tan, the additional experience of Matsuyama and Shida are also a factor here, I think.
Yeah.
3-8.
Totally gone the sideways drift. They looked in control, the full rally, Shida and Matsuyama, and that net shot from Matsuyama, that was enough to lose it all, thanks to a very alert play from Pullela.
Just too many errors though so far from the Indian pair. They might settle down the latter half of this opening game.
pressure.
Well,
three quick mistakes
yeah.
by Matsuyama.
I didn't think they were anywhere near their best in the Youth Cup. I watched several of their games in that tournament in Chengdu a few weeks ago. And they've let the Indians right back into this.
Attack, Matsuyama.
No peace and no danger. So Matsuyama played that high net shot that Pullela punished.
Wow. Matsuyama and Shida just about keeping their heads above water at the end of that opening to the opening game, but still much closer than they would want it to be. Considering they were 8-2 up at one stage and only a 2-point lead at the mid-game break.
Attacking by Shida. A little bit off balance. Jolly can't get the right angle on it, and Shida immediately moves forward. Father Pullela was suggesting rotational play there.
Pity, because they're starting to become really competitive in a lot of these rallies now. not plain sailing at all for the Japanese pair.
Mistake from Matsuyama, shaking her head outside the picture. Nice cross smash from Teresa Johnny.
Just about keeping their heads above water at the moment. See a breakdown of the points that the Japanese pair have won, winners to the ones where they've had unforced errors from the Indian pair, because I think there'll be a lot in the latter category.
Yeah, I think so too. From pressure on Matsuyama. Perhaps set up by a little bit of a weak reply from Shida in the flat game.
Yes, nice one, nice one.
14-16.
Might be ranked 30 in the world, but they are certainly giving Matsuyama and Shida serious run for their money here. Shida's heroics earlier in the point, not enough in the end.
That was an amazing save by Shida. totally agree that Jolly and Pullela, they play way better than number 30 in the world, but also bear in mind that they've been out with injury.
15-16.
That's part of the explanation.
Most of the winners now coming from this end of the court, the near end, as we look. And they've hauled themselves level.
And she's played herself into the match, Teresa Jolly. Powerful smash.
Got across very quickly to make that interception.
Shida all the way. That rally there. Must have thought it was going long. Teresa Jolly.
Yeah, just a total misjudgment. So massive point coming up. Just the wrong side of the line from an Indian perspective. And 2 game points to Matsuyama and Shida. Wasn't a good shot. And now, just the 1 game point remaining for now for the Japanese. that Matsuyama and Shida were trying to kind of crawl over the line in that game rather than, or in this game, rather than make a concerted effort, win the game, and now they might lose it. I think for the most part, Johnny and Pullela have been the more attacking pair.
Staying alive. Somehow.
21-all.
So another chance for the Japanese to get the job done.
A reminder from the umpire to Japanese coach that he cannot talk when players are ready to get the rally started.
Just 23-21. Still think there's a lot of mileage left though in this semi-final. 26 minutes, a fairly lengthy opening game. Venture that, even without seeing the stats, there are more winners from the Indian pair, but all that matters from Matsuyama and Shida's viewpoint, they lead 1 game to love. Coaches of Johnny or Pullela, all the players themselves will be massively downhearted, even though they dropped that first game, because they were right in it. Still think there's mileage for the Indian pair. We'll see.
And I think for Johnny and Pullela, it's still important to not become too defensive on the far side of the court there. They still have to try and have some sort of control over the rally.
2 low.
Remember, they made a storming start to the first game, didn't they? They were,
Yep.
they 8-2.
Yeah.
And still it went to the wire.
Yeah, but from 9-4 when Matsuyama made that a little too high, wasn't a bad shot. It was just a little bit too high, and Pullela punished it. That's where the problem started. That's where the Indians got some confidence back. I think if I were the Japanese, I would try and play a lot in the preferred formation with Matsuyama in the front, setting attacking possibilities up for Shida.
Service over. 3-1.
Good anticipation.
4-1.
Albeit it was right in the hitting zone.
Wow, that looked high. That serve was almost like the left arm was directly horizontal out from the shoulder. Looks like history repeats itself here from the first game, that Shida Matsuyama gets off to a good start.
Well, that time a little bit timid from Pullela.
Over. 2-5.
Replica scoreline to the way it was in the first game.
I think Johnny and Pullela in the flag game, they need to take at least half a step forward, both of them, to put pressure on the Japanese pair. Still is some sort of drift alongside the court. I'm not certain it's as much as earlier in the week, but it's still there. That's would have gone wide.
Definitely would have. Got away with one there. It's a skill to having that kind of court awareness where you exactly know where you are on the court. Follow the trajectory of the shuttle. Oh, great defense.
10-2.
And you see the Indian pair lose that kind of a rally, you kind of think maybe it's not going to be their day. Fantastic defence though from Matsuyama and Shida, albeit aided by the error at the end. I don't think too many would have predicted that scoreline at the end. 11-2 in the Japanese pair's favour. Now, to say Johnny and Pullela have work to do is a massive understatement.
So it's over 3-13. Lane. So it's over 14-3.
Did the damage. Jolly couldn't get the right length on that lift. Efficient Japanese attack. It's tough to see a way back for Jolly and Pullela at the moment.
It is strange because the end of that first game, they could easily have won it.
Yeah.
It was really competitive. Now it's anything but.
Start. Perhaps hope that Matsuyama and Shida gets a little bit too confident, drops down a little bit in attention level.
Yeah, I mean, complacency is the only enemy for them now, you would think.
Yeah. They're so far behind that even sort of taking bigger gambles, that's also not the way to go, because Japanese only missed 6 points, so you only have, if you go for the 50-50 chances, you're most likely not hitting all of them. And every time you take a chance and are unsuccessful, then it's 1 point closer to the victory for Japanese.
64.
alert by Shida. Everything's going the Japanese way.
Well, they are challenging. Oh, in fact, they're saying no, you can't. Too late.
Ah, that's a harsh decision, in my opinion.
18-4.
After such a titanic first game, this has been
It's been a breakdown.
Bizarre, hasn't it?
It's been a total breakdown.
Yeah, they've just capitulated, Johnny and Pullela.
Hesitated, Shida didn't know whether to play that shot on the right sideline. Here it comes, look at that. Ends up with a strange looking shot.
Six, 19.
Feels like no time at all in the second game. No fewer than 14 match points for Matsuyama and Shida. One of the longer rallies. Still 12 match points for the Japanese. At least some fighting spirit from the Indians.
And a more respectable scoreline.
Miscue.
That's
5 points in a row so far for Johnny and Pullela.
She put it away 1 meter in front of her own left foot.
And I would think even Matsuyama and Shida would be a little surprised at the speed and the relative ease with which they managed to win that second game. 21 points to 11. Would have been a lot worse had for the Indians had they not won the last 5 of the last 6 points of the match. 46 minutes was the match time. You'd have to think, though, that Matsuyama and Shida will have to step it up significantly if they're going to have a chance tomorrow against Chen and Chi. Nonetheless, the Japanese safely through to the final. They win 23-21, 21-11. 47 minutes the match time. Up next, we've got the second mixed double semi between two pairs that surely no one expected to get this far. Yang and Hu of Chinese Taipei up against Vestergaard and Bush of Denmark in a couple of minutes. Back to the Singapore Indoor Stadium. Semi-final Saturday, we're 3 matches down, all 2-love victories, as you can see, and we've reached the second of the mixed doubles semi-finals. Yang Hu-Swan and Hu Ling-Fan up against Mads Vestergaard and Christine Busch. Big surprise, I think, to most, but both of these pairs have got this far. We know